Who shot Uldren Sov? Was it the Guardian, Petra, or both? It's been a mystery for quite some time, but this season we have some updated audio that may hint at who pulled the trigger. Let's take a look. A topic like this often brings up much debate, so before we begin I'd like to state that this is clearly just for fun and to re-examine Forsaken's cutscene given some new lore intel. Be sure to leave your own thoughts in the comments. First, let's take a look at the cutscene and listen to the gunshot at the end.
Congratulations. You have my undivided attention. Now where's my sister?
She's not here, Uldren. And if she was, this would be a whole lot easier.
So, this is to be a reckoning.
Wait, not like this. Look at him, he's finished. Even with everything he's done, we can't just—
You have no idea what he's done! If Cade was here, I know what he would do, Guardian. Do you?
Yes. What would the notorious Cade 6 do? You have his gun. Seems you get the last word. Everything I did for her. Funny. The line between light and dark is so very thin. Do you know which side you're on?
Examining these sounds, it would appear what most people agree on, that two guns were fired, one weapon from the Guardian and one from Petra. The sounds of the Vestian dynasty and the Ace of Spades seem to be altered though by Bungie, perhaps to make it more difficult to comprehend, but listen to the cutscene versus the in-game sounds combined. You can hear bits of Ace and Vestian for sure, but it's heavily altered, has massive bass boost or a thud sound with some heavy reverb. Story-wise, given the cutscene, let's take a look. Uldren dropped the Ace of Spades, but the ace was definitely damaged, so was it even able to fire? Likely, given we hear traces of its sound, but it still makes you wonder.
I'd rather lose every last memory in my head than know that little prince holds Cade's prized cannon. The Ace of Spades.
Also, these weapons have Firefly and Dragonfly, so if they got a precision hit, it should have exploded, right? I could be looking into this way too much, but there should have been an explosion if it was a headshot. Anyway, you may hear both sounds, but the question becomes, whose shot actually landed? The Guardian may have pulled away, maybe the Ace of Spades made a sound, but it was jammed, or we missed on purpose given the weight of this decision and the words Uldren had just spoken to us moments before. If you're getting super precise, there's also the fact that one of the shots would reach Uldren first. Whichever weapon has more impact or speed for the bullet, right? Many factors we don't have answers for. The whole point of cutting to black is that it was up to player interpretation. Maybe you didn't want your Guardian to shoot Uldren, so you can see it that way. You missed and Petra landed the final blow. In game design, you usually want to allow the player to make these types of decisions for their own characters, so that seems to be a tactic Bungie kind of used right here. Regardless of what your Guardian did though, it would seem Petra's shot landed. Just after that Forsaken campaign, if you visit Petra, she'll give you the Vestian dynasty she used to shoot Uldren and says this: "I'd like you to have this, my sidearm, the Vestian dynasty. It's the weapon that, well, you know. Nothing left to say about that. But please, take it. May it help you reach the dreaming city. Petra Vengeance." So Petra straight up says this was the gun that killed Uldren. True, but then on the other side you have different in-game aspects calling the Guardian the killer of Uldren Sov. Riven calls us Brother Slayer. Mara asks us if we were satisfied with our vengeance.
Tell me how my brother died.
He died for you. Everything he did to save you.
I knew my plans put him at risk. I was not surprised to feel him die.
He killed our friend.
Yes, I'm sure you miss it. Were you satisfied by your vengeance? I wasn't.
Those may just be nods at our Guardian's vengeance at hunting Uldren during that campaign and maybe not actually dealing the final blow, but it's still there. This season, Petra says this to Crow.
How is it that every time we work with the Vanguard, you find a way to get involved, Crow?
You could say I'm a little invested.
Any assistance the Vanguard is willing to provide is a boon to us, Petra.
It's all right, Mara. She's still warming up to me.
You're a bit dim, so it's taking a while.
Relax, Venge. You already shot me once.
So again, more confirmation that Petra may be the actual canon character to have killed Uldren. They also likely wouldn't acknowledge it for the Guardian, as again, it's your decision. So it may have been Petra, given the Vestian interaction and audio from this new season, not mentioning the Guardian. But in my opinion, it's still up for interpretation. The Guardian got their vengeance and maybe Petra landed the final blow. Two shots are heard, aspects of them both, but maybe one landed, we don't know, that's the whole point. Forsaken's ending though is a culmination of two different stories, the Guardian's vengeance after Cade's death and Petra's emotions dealing with the same situation. Plus, on top of that, the history of Uldren, the Awoken, and the Dreaming City. So I feel as if it's always meant to be left open, but let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. Anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. A fun little theory and debate video given some recent lore, and I thought it'd be fun to bring this topic back up. If you'd like to see some more Destiny news, lore, and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.